Hello YouTube, this is Past Dog here with Griftrim. Say hi, Griftrim.
Hello.
Hi. And we'll be going over the Goldfish. The Goldfish is a very basic ship that is oftentimes what new captains learn on. Now, it contains 3 weapons, 2 side Gatling guns that could be changed out with any small weapon, and 1 large gun, which is typically a Hwacha. This is kind of the default meta for this vessel. The hull is located at the center of the ship. The 2 turning engines are in the back lower deck, and the main engine and balloon are on the 2nd story. Main engine's down there, balloon's right here, and that's the captain's wheel. Now, on its own, the Hwacha isn't enough to really have killing power. Griffin, if you don't mind killing that balloon right there. I mean, sure, it can kill, but it's going to take a few reloads. And while he's reloading, we're getting shot at, which obviously isn't exactly the best of things. So, a good way to get around this is weaving, if that makes any sense. Basically, what we do is we have
I'm getting on
our
port
gunner.
guns.
Oh, I need to be in captain's wheel. Not you. Stay in the Hwacha.
Man the port guns.
So what we do is typically have the gunner on the main Hwacha, and we have one of our engineers on the side Gatling gun. That way, we spawn in some more vessels. 7. That way we can have both our Hwacha and our Gatling gun firing on the same target. Let me know you guys are in arc.
Do you want me to fire first, or do you want them to break the hole?
So that is a good point. We'll have to bring that up in a gunner's review. So just go ahead and fire for now. So this kind of looks like a weaving pattern, because right now we're on the side. We have our side facing the balloons or Gatling to fire on, and then when Griffin is reloaded, which she should tell me, I'll switch back over, and he can get off a shot, and switch back over to the left side so we can get our Gatling on the balloon. Now by doing this, our Gatling is breaking down the hull, and then we should be able to see it pretty soon. See that when it turns red, that means the hull is broken. Which then when we turn it over to Griffin, he has a lot of firepower that just breaks through it. Now, for the Goldfish, you're going to want, especially for this default loadout, you're going to want burst in the main Hwacha. That way the area effect is higher and you can destroy more components. Then you're going to want grease in the Gatling guns. This is just so you can have more, well, so you can shoot faster, pretty much. Then as a side, actually Griffin, why don't you just tell me your ammo they have right now.
The ammo I have in it right now?
Just all 3 types you have.
I have burst, greased, and heavy rounds.
Yes, so the grease is for the side Gatling guns. The burst is for the Hwacha. Then the heavy rounds, why don't you go ahead and load that. The heavy round is for... Go ahead and load the heavy ammo. Now the Hwacha is actually kind of a misnomer because it is very good at close range. However, it's also pretty good at long range. It has a very long... well, it can fire from very far away. Or hit targets very far away. However, it's not very accurate. So that's what you get the heavy rounds for. I don't think I can... Might have to hop in real fast so I can spawn in a target off in the distance. Let's go right there. Now you want the heavy ammunition, that way you can actually be able to shoot in a straight line in order to hit the target. However, as you can see, what he's doing is he's firing kind of slowly, that way it's more accurate. So typically you'd use this when you're kind of approaching an enemy, then you switch over back to burst once he's closer. that pretty much summarizes a Goldfish. Let me know if you guys have any questions. We'll probably be covering the permitting next. Adios.